was a night that I've been waiting for my entire life, bro. Put it that way. Put it that way. And I know it's a Carabao Cup, a television cup, paper cup, whatever it is, but it still has some legitimacy to celebrate.
Yeah.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yes, people, another edition of Knights of the Round Table discussions where we discuss all sports all the time. Got my guy Tooth in the building. How are you doing, sir?
Bro, I'm over the moon, bro. I can't wait for this podcast, bro. This is what I've been waiting for a lifetime, bro. In fact, fuck the intro, bro. Yeah, this is my show, bro. Yeah, this is my show today, bro. You know, it's not back to standard programming, bro. You know, like you fans are probably thinking, what is Tooth doing on the left side of the screen today? I'm taking over, bro. Yeah. TJ's the side man today, bruv. Yeah, this is my show, bruv. You're tuned into Knights of the Round Newcastle, bruv. That's what it is today. You get me? Not all sports all the time. It's just Newcastle today, fam. You get me? I'm over the moon. Still buzzing. Still buzzing.
I don't blame you. I don't blame people. Listen, as you know, Nate D is the dentistry MMA connoisseur. Tooth is in the building, but no, this isn't fight talk. No, ST isn't missing for boxing talk. This is footy chat, and people, we had to give him his moment because it has been like all the footy chats that we had. It's like, oh yeah, obviously you got the truth and Mr. KA for Arsenal, and then you got myself, ST for United, you got Cooking with Rash for Chelsea, and Tooth always gets the little bits and pieces at the end to talk about Newcastle.
Bro, today, fam, I'm the first game on Match of the Day. That's what's going on. You get me? The rest of them are
that is it. You're not going to hear from
them, as you said, are getting scraps, bro.
This is what I'm saying. That's what people, you're not really going to hear from me. This is footy chat. This is the Newcastle Appreciation Show. If you don't know, you will know after this poddy what has taken place over the weekend. But before we get into it, people, as usual, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up, get the subscriptions up, and I say all the time, share. We are here. And don't forget to join our social media pages as well. Links are in the description. People, we had the League Cup final on this past Sunday, Newcastle versus Liverpool. Newcastle ended up being the winners 2-1. First trophy in 70 years, as everyone wants to make the Newcastle fans know. They have finally gotten over the line after quite a few heartbreaks. Off the top of my head, I can remember obviously the FA Cup final against us in when we did the treble, obviously 2 years ago against us in the League Cup final. There's another final in between that, wasn't there?
No, it was so 98 was with Arsenal when they won the double.
Yes.
And 99 was with United when they won the treble.
Yeah.
And then 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Man.
So but listen, they finally done it. They have that trophy in the cabinet. It has taken place. Goals from Dan Burn in the first half, Isak in the second half, obviously a consolation from Chiesa for Liverpool. But listen.
Oh, that's why you got the Juventus kit on, bro. Now it makes sense.
Listen, as I said, the Tooth and I have the running joke about the real black and white, and obviously me being a Juventus fan as well. I'm always saying we are, but nah, it's not about that. I'm paying homage to Newcastle because unfortunately we ain't doing the business right now.
I appreciate it.
We ain't doing the business right now, so I had to represent for the black and white. Do you know what I mean? But listen, Tooth. First things first. Forget the game just for a second. We will get into that and everything that's gone on, bro. Tell the people the emotions that you went through on that day, from the start of the game when the whistle blew to obviously after the end, to the end when you got the result and it was official. Tell us the emotions. Tell us how you were feeling on that day, bro.
Oh, bro. Well, I took a page out of your book, bro, because the ink on my Eddie Howe tattoo is just drying. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like for the people that don't know, bro, TJ's got a giant Solskjaer tattoo, bro.
This guy's an idiot, bruv.
So I had to get my Eddie Howe tattoo, bro. The ink is drying, you get me? But yeah, bro, there was something in the air on Sunday. Do you know what I mean? From the moment like Bruno came out before kickoff, like sort of took it all in, came out pitch side, took it all in. It kind of reminded me of Russell Crowe in Gladiator, bruv. Do you know what I mean? When he picks up the sand, he's like, I'm not dying today, bruv. Do you get me, bro? So that was like a little confidence boost. Do you know what I mean? The boys were ready and everything in terms of the preparation and everything seemed good. Obviously, we were missing Gordon and Hall.
Yeah.
But
Botman
it didn't turn out to be, it didn't turn out to be much of an absence in the end because everyone just put in a shift, bro, which we'll get into, player performances and that. But there's a little misconception out here, bruv, that, you know, like we haven't won anything in 70 years, bruv. Let me just take you back to 16, 17. Let me just take you back to 09, 10. You get what I mean, bro? What about the championship, fam? Do you know what I mean? And then, bro, 2006 Intertoto Cup.
The Intertoto Cup, bro. People forget that. Yeah, the Intertoto Cup meant something.
That meant, bro, the name alone was just the name alone was worth winning that, bro. You know what I mean, bro? But nah, bro, a roller coaster. And then when Dan Burn scored, that kind of the nerves and the anxiety sort of settled. And it was just about seeing the rest of the game through. And as the game went on, bro, we had chances. Isak, before he got the second, he had a goal ruled out, which was, you know,
was it offside? Was it offside?
He wasn't offside, but Bruno was in the line.
Yeah, in the line of side, the goalkeeper. Yeah.
So all things were positive, bro. So I was very confident up until Liverpool literally just brought on every attacker they had.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, oh fuck, they're gonna be desperate. And this is where we need to be we need to be switched on. Bruno flopped it, you know, but fortunately the goal that they scored off the back of his mistake, they didn't have enough time to sort of go and get another one. So yeah, all things said, man, over the moon, bruv. I feel like Nelson Mandela, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like 70 years of imprisonment, bro. I kid you not, bro. I had people coming up to me, randoms. Bro, I got messages of like high school friends that I don't even have their numbers anymore, like congratulating me. I'm like, bro, who the fuck are these people, bro? But I appreciate all the love though, man, because it just like what became very clear to me, bro, was how much of a soft spot people have for Newcastle. If not straight up, Newcastle are many people's second team. But also the humbling that Liverpool deserved and needed. It was necessary, especially after Van Dijk said to that PSG player after the Champions League game, "This ain't League One, bro." Like that's some judge they casted on themselves, and they deserved every bad result that they got after that. So hey, big up Jay, big up PSG, our boy Jay. He runs PSG. He done me a massive favor. Hey, listen, this is the shout-out section, bruv. You remember back in the day on the old school hip-hop albums, the last track was all shout-outs. Bro, this is the shout-out section, bruv, yeah? So first things first, big up Mike Ashley, yeah? My G, my Don, yeah? Bro, big up Steve Bruce, Steve McLaren, Steve Jobs, all of the Steves out there, bruv. Big all the Steves up, bruv. Do you get me? Big up Shearer, big up Bobby Robson, rest in peace. Big up Glenn Roeder, rest in peace. Do you know what I mean? Bruv, trust me, bruv. Big up Hillsborough. Big them all up, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Big them all up, bruv. Titus Bramble, Dabizas, all them, man, bruv. All of their hard work. All of their hard work. led to this day, bruv. So I'm over the moon, bruv. But yeah, man. Yeah. And speaking of Liverpool, bruv, I was expecting more. I can't lie. I think we all were.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they just didn't show up. Whether it was tired legs or whether we just a combination of both, we just outplayed them. But yeah, bro. Salah, non-existent, bro. Darwin, no one knows where he is. Like all of these, man, they were cack, bro. In the end, it took Chiesa, who hasn't played football in fucking God knows like how long. Bro, I swear to God, the last time I saw this man was Euro 2020, bruv. Like 4 years ago, fam. Real talk, man. That was the last time I saw my man, bro. I've not seen him in 4 years, fam. But nah, bro.
I hear it, and look, listen. I said, people, you won't be able to see the glee, but you can hear the glee. You can hear how happy Tooth is with the result, and it was well deserved because when you look at the game, Tooth, I'm just going to give a brief overview, and then you can obviously talk about the players and stuff. But it was the key thing that everyone was saying, and all the pundits and the press were saying, is it was going to be a battle of the midfield. Whoever won the midfield battle was going to win the game. But I saw past that. Even though Newcastle won the battle of the midfield, Newcastle just won the game, because what we tend to do is when we look at, and don't get me wrong, Newcastle's a massive club, but because of what the journey that Liverpool are on, obviously winning the league and stuff, what people tend to do is say how bad Liverpool were. And I think in this instance, I don't think Liverpool, don't get me wrong, Liverpool didn't perform, but I think Newcastle were just that good. Good. It made Liverpool look that bad. And I think not enough credit is given to how Eddie Howe and the Newcastle players went out there and literally to a man bullied Liverpool. Yeah. And yes, we can talk about the fact that they went to extra time and pens and then lost against PSG. And yes, that probably did have a big impact on what happened on Sunday. But even still, these Newcastle players were not going to lose that game. They knew what the assignment was, and they performed I don't think they could have performed any better than what they did. They gave it all. But in terms of the players, bro, just talk about the players. I know you can go through all of them, but I'll let you do that, bro, because to a man, you could talk about the whole squad in that game.
No, trust me, bro. I'll run through it, bro. I'll run through it. Pope had an amazing game. He had a very important save to make in the second half, midway through, which if they had scored that, then, it would have changed everything. So big up Pope. But also, there was a lot of question marks around who was going to go in goal. Was it going to be Dubravka or was it going to be Pope?
Yeah.
And there was a lot of eyebrows raised when Pope went in goal, because obviously he's had he's had a few key mistakes when he's in certain positions, like when he has to play the ball out with his feet, or when he has to come out and it's a 50-50 and he has to sort of go for it. Now, whether it was last season or the season before that, he had a horrendous blunder against Liverpool as well.
Season before, it was at St. James's Park when he got sent off against Salah. Yeah,
where the ball was at his feet and he just fucked it up and they scored. And there was a few moments like that in the game on Sunday, but he had it under control. Like, he was a bit shaky, but he had it under control. So big up Pope. Our defense was incredible. Cher slept on, bro. Complete his whole tenure at Newcastle. This guy's been slept on, and I love it because I don't want him leaving. Dan Burn, of course, stole all the headlines, bro. Like,
bro. Newcastle lad, all of that, bro.
All of it, bro. Like, it's just it's a Cinderella story for him, bro. And then, of course, bro, Livramento. Oh my God.
Days, bro. He doesn't get talked about enough of how he performed. And not just keeping the pyramid pennant quiet.
I've actually got a question for you, fam. Yeah. Because you're a fullback by trade.
Yeah.
When was the last time you ever saw a fullback put in such a performance that it was just like, oh my God, this guy's stealing the game? Do you know, bro? He was up and down. He was everywhere, bro.
To be fair, I would say last time I would say Bradley against Mbappe for Liverpool. That he did do that, but that was just from a more defensive standpoint. But in terms of going up and down, it's been a while. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, but it's been a while since we've seen a fullback perform like that on a big stage as a cup final against one of the currently the best team in England right now. So yeah, it's difficult to think back. I'd have to go back into the encyclopedia knowledge to think.
Off the top of my head,
he was phenomenal.
He was phenomenal. Bro, he was my personal man of the match on the day, bro. He was incredible. Actually, there's two, and I'll get onto the second man of the match as well. Right back K-Trips, amazing.
Yeah.
Like throwback K-Trips. You know what I mean? It's back to like sort of 2018 World Cup time.
Sorry to cut over, because I expected Luis Diaz to go at him a lot more than what he did. But to be fair, Jacob, well, obviously I know we're going to get to him, but he put in a shift to help him out. But
yeah. And that's because in the league game against Liverpool, K-Trips was left without cover. And then apparently in the half-time dressing room, or full-time in the dressing room, a fight kicked off. Like, he was so pissed that he was just like, bro, we're talking acres of land, hectares, ganja farm out in Montego Bay, bro. You get me? Like, he was like, this can't be happening, bro. This can't be happening. So, so it was good to see that we had corrected that. And K-Trips, natural leader. I know he didn't have the armband on, but the way he played that game, you would have thought he was fucking player coach, bro. You know what I mean? Player manager. Bro, midfield, I'm just going to leave it as this, bro. There's not, in my opinion, and I mean this, I'm not even gassing or glazing, bro. I don't think there is a better midfield trio in football right now, bro. Like, it's hard. And I will argue with anyone. Other than maybe Real, but they're not. Are they a trio? They're not really a trio, are they?
No, I wouldn't even say them, because when you think about it, you probably think their best midfield three is Tchouaméni, Bellingham, and Valverde. Actually, to be fair, that is a pretty good midfield.
That is good. That is good.
But yeah.
But I'll tell you what, bro. I think Joe Linton, Tonali, and Bruno are bro.
Sorry.
You saw. I mean, there's nothing to say.
Sorry,
there's nothing to say about.
We have to, because he was my man in the match, bro. Joe Linton. Now, people, you need to understand the history with Tooth and I and Joe Linton, bro, because like, a lot of people took the piss out of it. Well, obviously, he came as a number 9.
Bro, the first episode on this podcast is like Joe Linton, Steve Bruce holding, like, you remember, bro?
Yeah.
They could go check the receipts, bro.
Yeah.
And from then till now, bro, we always backed him, bro. We always backed him, bro. We knew there's something there that's just not been untapped. But you're right, bro. Sorry to cut you off. That performance in the final, bro. Terminator, machine, just cleaned up. Every tackle was celebrated like a goal.
Yeah.
Bro. He was possessed.
Bro, because the thing is that obviously we know in these like finals and derbies, you'll get these players that are so pumped up that they go and do something stupid and get sent off and whatnot. But the way how it was just controlled aggression, he wasn't steaming him 2-footed, he wasn't getting into fights and trying to pick fights. Bro, he literally was just so aggressive that, bro, I don't think he put a foot wrong. Like, he was that damn good. And you know, I always say, when it comes to March, April time, it's Joe Linton time, bro. Because you'll see him, he'll put in a string of performances, and in March and in April, he'll bang like 5 goals in 3 games. He always does it. People check the records. But go on to carry on.
Trust, no, you're right, bro. He always, like, this time of year, just starts stepping up, bro. When he's needed the most, he stepped up. And him and Tino were my man of the match, or men of the match, or however you want to phrase it. But those two definitely, man, had the game of their life, bro. Joe Linton was everywhere. Bro, it's almost like his instructions were, bro, we don't want you to shoot. We don't want you to pass. Just fucking bulldoze anything in your way. And he did. And then we've got the Godfather himself, bro, Michael Corleone, Sandro Tonali. Bro, this guy plays football in a three-piece continental suit, bro. I've never seen someone so elegant, bro. He's got, literally, bro, we said this back in the day when we first signed him, again, on the podcast. Like, he's the best of Pirlo and Gattuso, bro.
Yeah. He's that good. And it still confuses me how AC let him go. Really does confuse me. I don't know if it was because of what happened off field.
I think it would, yeah. I think it would.
Bro, because even in them days, he was being spoken about as he was going to be the next one to lead AC Milan for the next 10, 15 years. So it definitely was probably off-field stuff that made him move. But what, bro? So what? I think, what was it? Was it 30 million, 35 million you lot got him for?
No. We paid, bro, I might need to check this. It's either 55 or 65.
Yeah.
Between that. But a bargain, bro. But worth every single penny, bro.
Yeah, since he's come back.
The ban. Yeah, bro. And bro, you're Italian football enthusiast, bro. Every week there's an article about Juve or someone from Italy. They won him back. And for good reason, bro. But unfortunately, he's too good of a player to be playing in Serie A. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. Serie A is still, but you get what I mean.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, we'll take you. We just want it.
But I hear you, bro. I hear you. I'm not trying to directly throw shade at Serie A, but you know, it's above him now, in my opinion, bro. Like,
no, 100%. If he's going anywhere else, it's La Liga or somewhere else in the Premier League. To be honest,
and then of course Bruno,
the real Bruno, bruv.
The real Bruno, as you call him, bro. I think that's a bit harsh, man, because I feel like Fernandez gets a lot of stick, but we'll save that for another podcast, bro. But yeah, bro, Bruno, man, you saw it on, after the match when he gave the interview. Just balling, bro. I can't lie, I was crying as well when I saw that, bro. A little tear shed down my cheek, bro.
Well, I don't blame you.
Trust me, bro. Bro, I was elated, bro. But you know when you see my man cry, it's like, yo, bro, like these man were not playing, bro. This was as real as it gets for these guys, and he put in the game of his life, but you know, made a very costly mistake at the end, which got them the goal, but thankfully didn't lead up to anything.
100.
Harvey Barnes, just match fitness, bro. You could tell, rusty match fitness. Didn't really get involved much as well, but he was solid. And then of course we got Murphy, who does what he does every game, bro. Has 50 chances, 45 of them are flopped, 4 of them go wide, and then he gets one chance where he either assists it or he gets the goal. And he's a Wembley boy as well, so big him up as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? Big
Northwest
him up as
man,
well,
bro.
Trust me, bruv. And speaking of Northwest, it brings us on to, bruv, and I'm not talking Northwest England, big up Newcastle, but I'm not talking Northwest England, bruv. I'm talking the real Northwest, bruv. Stone Busy, G Block, Squingy, EXO, 18, Free Capo, you get me? Man like Yusuf, bruv. Man like Alexander Isak, bruv, I'm so proud of him, bro. I'm so glad he also got his goal in the final, bro, because, you know, nowadays, if you don't score a goal in the final, like, look at what they do. Look how they're treating Salah. And rightfully so. Like, he's not really performed in the final. So for Isak to have an amazing season or 2 back-to-back amazing seasons and then get a
built on
final
last
goal
season.
Icing on the cake with cherry on the top, bro. So, yeah, bro, that was my analysis of the starting 11. And, of course, the boys that came on held it down as well. Callum Wilson, Willett, these man came on and just held the fort down and saw us through to the final whistle. So, bruv, yeah, bro, like, look, let me just say this, bro. The Carabao Cup, greater than the World Cup, greater than the Champions League.
Listen,
Shameless.
I wouldn't go that far, but listen, you have every right to feel the way how you feel, because I know there's going to be some dickhead Liverpool fans. Oh, it's only the League Cup. This, that, and the other. Look, at the end of the day, when you haven't won something for so long, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as you win it. Because we're
Bro,
looking
you'll
at
be surprised, yeah? Liverpool fans have actually been very, like, nice about this whole thing, bro. I've
oh
had
yeah, because
Liverpool
they're
fans,
just
yeah.
because you got to look at it this way. They probably wouldn't have been that way if they hadn't got the league wrapped up. Because the
True.
league is already wrapped up, they're like, you know what? If we were going to lose, we're happy to lose to Newcastle, because obviously,
Yeah,
as I said, as you said at the beginning, everyone's got a sort of a soft spot for
yeah,
Newcastle, and to end the drought. And as I said, such a massive club to not have won anything domestically for so long.
yeah,
Like, that's why I think, but main reason is because they've got the league wrapped up. That's probably why they're being nice about it. If it was just a League Cup for them like it was last season, they wouldn't have
yeah,
been
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so nice about it. But when you bring all of this together now, Tooth, and obviously you see that you finally crossed the line, how much credit do you need to give to the answer, bro?
Bro, this guy needs a statue. He needs a statue, bro. And I can't see, bro, especially after that, I can't see him going anywhere anytime soon, bro. I think they're just going to give him the keys to the club, keys to the city, and be like, we want more of this. We just want
So,
more of this.
sorry, people, if you don't know who the answer is, we're talking about Eddie Howe. We're talking about Eddie Howe.
Trust me, yeah, Eddie the answer Howe, bro. From, again, one of those ones that we predicted, just like Joe Linton. The day he signed, we were like, bro, he's the answer. He's working, he's cooking. Like, we got problems, but he's the answer, bruv. He's gonna figure it out, bruv. And he did, and he deserved every bit of it, bro. And it's lovely to see, not only for Eddie as like the kind of person he is. Like, he's not a very confrontational sort of manager. He's not like your Klopps or your Mourinho's or your Artetas, you know what I mean? He's not that sort of outspoken. He's steady Eddie, innit, bro?
Yeah.
And then I mean, I've never personally cared about what nationality a manager is. You know what I mean? If you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But in this context, it's nice to see like an English manager win something.
Yeah, because I think not since Redknapp with Portsmouth.
Oh shit! Yeah, deep. Yeah. Damn. So he's in a very elite class, isn't it? Right. No, but I'm saying though, like, he deserves it all, bro. And I just hope he gets. And it's not the club that are restricting his activity in the transfer windows. It's just all the PSR shit.
Well,
so
and this is, sorry to cut you off too, but this is what people need to understand, because, and the reason why this irritated me is because a certain somebody in our group chat mentioned this, but again, we don't pay attention to that. But it's a thing that Newcastle have been battered with, is the whole, well, you're the richest club in football, so you should be going out and winning everything, when we all know that's not how it works, especially now, especially with PSR, especially with financial fair play. You lot cannot do what those scumbags did in 03, in 04, 05, and 05, 06. You lot can't do that. You're
or
doing
even
it.
not even 05, 06, bro. Like 2 seasons ago and 4 seasons before that, when they just completely overhauled their team.
Yeah, well, I mean, they spent let's put it this way: they've spent 1.2 billion, brother, and they've got nothing to show for it. They'll probably like anyhow they don't win the Conference League, bruv.
Fiorentina's got that, bro. I'm telling you, Fiorentina's got that.
Anyhow, they don't
win
the Conference League, yeah. Oh my days cooking with Rashford's got to leave that group chat, bro. But anyway, we'll save that for
we're
another
all
day.
coming for it.
I'm telling you, but yeah.
No, we're all coming for him. But yeah, no,
But
it's
you
true,
can't,
bro.
you can't do it. So you're kind of doing the Man City model where they slowly but surely did it, but you're even more restricted than City. So I hate this thing of, oh well, they're the richest club, so why can't they go in? If they could, they would. But unfortunately, because of how the way things are, everything is restricted. So when you see that it's taken this time to actually get over the line and win a League Cup, you've got to build these squads and stay and be within your means, because unfortunately you can't spend the money, and you don't want to end up in a situation like United are in right now, where you ain't got no money and you're having to get rid of your best assets.
Bro, I know you got a podcast. I know you got a whole
that's
podcast.
That's tomorrow. But yeah.
I knew it, bro. I knew it, bro. But let me give you a nugget, bro. Let me give you a nugget, yeah, just to kind of like, because anyone can write an Instagram comment like, oh yeah, like they have all this money, but you know, whatever, they can't use it. 5 of those players were from the Steve Bruce era, bruv, which again just shows that I can't remember. So let's go through it, bruv.
Joe Linton.
Cher is from the Steve Bruce era.
Yeah, Joe Linton.
Fabian Cher. What's my man's name? Joe Linton.
Yeah. Pope.
Willett. I don't think Pope. No. Dubravka was. Dubravka was. Willett, Wilson,
yeah.
Longstaff. Yeah, these are all fucking Steve Bruce players, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it kind of circles back to Eddie Howe and what he's done. Like you said, he's had to work with what he's had, but not only has he done that, he's taken them to their ceiling, bro, and got these Steve Bruce players to win a cup, bro.
Yeah.
So that's a feat. That's an amazing achievement in itself, bro. And then, of course, it's the whole, it's not Newcastle stopping Eddie Howe from spending.
Yeah.
It's all these other restrictions. Now, you said something about United, bruv, about the trouble that they're in. There was something about Newcastle where if they had spent in the summer or in the winter or something like that, we would have had like a 12-point deduction.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean? So like, you can't spend, like when they say, you're going to get fucked 12 points, like you can't just be like, all right, cool, I'm going to spend 80 million and buy this player. Like you're going to fuck your season up.
Yeah, it's exactly. And you put it like this, being deducted 12 points from a Newcastle's perspective with how tight it is for the top 4 race, you can't afford to do that.
Yeah,
so you have to work within your means. And as I said, it's a typical comment from a Chelsea fan anyway, because of the way they found a loophole around it, for which they've got nothing to show for it. But as I said,
only 2 players, bro.
You wait till the end of the season if Chelsea don't win nothing. You wait, I'm telling you. But I hear it, and this is the thing, with all those constraints, with all the pressure, Eddie Howe has found a way to win a trophy and stop the drought. But that moves us on to, obviously, we celebrate the cup. It's a fantastic achievement. No one's going to take anything away from you lot. Obviously, I agree with you. Eddie Howe deserves a statue. But as the late, great Kobe Bryant would say, the job's not done.
Not done.
All right? So you still got top 4. Obviously, you lot got the taste for the Champions League. And you want it back again. And obviously, it's so tight. But obviously, we know Liverpool's the won the league. You probably would see Arsenal are going to make top 4. So then you're looking at, and Nottingham Forest had a massive chance. They're doing so well right now. And then you're looking at...
But bro, that's not... Do you know what the deal... Sorry to cut you off, bro. But it's from 4th to 10th, I think it is.
Bournemouth. Yeah.
5 points, bro.
5 points.
That's it.
5 points, and we're not talking about even Nottingham Forest. I think it's at 8 or 9. So you know what I mean. So you got Forest in 3rd, and then you got Chelsea, and then you got City, you got Villa, you've got you lot, you've got Fulham, you've got Brighton and Bournemouth. Do you know what I mean? So,
bro, if you really want to stretch it, bro, you can either say Brentford. But I mean,
and
do you know what I mean?
that's really stretching it. But
Pushing it, yeah.
You've got all these teams, and obviously, from what everybody is saying, it's looking like for the Premier League, it's going to be the top 5 that get Champions League football.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the next step now. The next step is to obviously enjoy the moment. Obviously, it's international break now, so all the players are going to go to their respective countries. But when they come back, it's the push for the top 4, because that does 2 things for you. Obviously, it brings the money in, which helps with financial fair play. But what it also will do is allow you to go out and buy better players, but also keep the talent that you have. So you keep the Isaks, you keep the Tonalis, you keep the real Brunos of this world. Anthony Gordon's. So that's why it's so important that, yes, because what you don't want is we've won this trophy, all the players have gone on holiday, and you get that dip, and then you end up with only Conference League football. You need that Champions League football for those reasons. So in terms of how do you think Eddie Howe goes about this the rest of the season now? Can he get the players to focus and say, look, we can park this, we will enjoy it, but once you lot are back from international break, let's go. We got to go again. How do you think he's going to be? Do you think he's going to be able to do that and get the players to perform to their best?
Definitely, bro, because that cup win is just set a lot of things in motion, and it's a turn in the right direction to get Champions League football. And these players' confidences are going to be sky high after achieving that. So, you know what I mean? I don't think it's impossible for them to sort of dream of getting Champions League football. Of course, it will be a massive boost if it is 5 allocated slots for Champions League in the Premier League. That will just make life a little bit more easier, because we're in that sort of window of top 5. But yeah, man, top 4 is just tunnel vision to top 4 now. We'll obviously get Gordon back for the rest of the league games now. So that'll be a good boost. And the rest of the team look fit and healthy as well. So hopefully they'll come back from the international break and get right back to business and get that top 4 for us. Because as you said, it's not just top 4. It's a domino effect to all these other things that are very important to the club. You know what I mean? Keeping players, buying players, getting money in, Champions fucking League football. Like, do you know what I mean? That one thing leads to all these other things. So as long as we can achieve that one thing, you get what I mean? Everything else will be fine. I will have no problems with it. I will have no concerns about how we head into the summer, how we head into next season. So, that's the goal now, man. Achievable, doable. We have the players. We have the confidence. We have enough points on the board. And we have enough time. And a lot of these games are reverse fixtures as well. So we're going to be playing a couple teams that are fighting for top 4 as well. But yeah, in the true spirit of Kobe, like, the job's not done, man. If we get top 4, bro, I said this to my brother at the beginning of the season. This season, a cup and Champions League is the dream. Is the dream. Do you know what I mean? Is the dream. So we've got one part of it. Yeah. We just got to make sure we execute the second part of it, man.
I look at it like this for you lot. I can't see the only thing that I see stopping you, bar injuries that you have no control over, is how much emotion this has taken out of the players, and getting that in the back of their mind that, we've achieved this massive feat. It's been so long, we've finally done it, so we can finally relax. And that's what you don't want. You want these players to come back and be like, yo, listen, we need Champions League football. And it's achievable, because when you look at Chelsea right now, they can't score a goal. That game against Arsenal was boring as hell, but it was the most comfortable 1-0 for Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal would have a more comfortable 1-0 than that Chelsea game. You look at City, obviously, hit and miss, they're struggling. Brighton playing well, they should have won, they should have beaten City, but can't stop conceding goals. They can score goals, can't stop conceding. And then you've got the Fulhams and the Bournemouths of this world who are just up and down. So I think this top 4 race is a battle of consistency. And I think Newcastle, as long as nothing major happens to any of the key players, I think you lot have a very, very good chance of making top 4. I don't see why you can't, considering where the other teams are right now.
No, you're right, bro. And the confidence thing, it's funny you say that, bro, because it's almost like we learned from our lesson in the final with Man United about, being prepared.
Because there was a massive drop-off after that as well for you lot.
Yeah, there was. And then also in the Champions League, bro, you remember the first couple games, we were playing all right. We won. Yeah. We got some very memorable results. And then, let's say, the second half of the group stage is where we just fell off a cliff. You know what I mean? We lost to Dortmund. We lost to PSG. We lost to Milan at home. And it was like, yo, what the fuck? So like off the back of great results, that it can have the opposite outcome, bro. It can go the other way. You can become complacent.
Yep.
And when you become complacent and start conceding and making mistakes, that will start affecting confidence and so on and so on, which we saw with Newcastle, like I said, in the Champions League, the cup final 2 years ago. But judging from this final and seeing how a lot of the mistakes from that time was corrected, I'm just hoping Eddie has the answer to get us into top 4 now as well. Like he's almost like a fucking Yoda, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like you could tell this guy knows his shit about football. Like he's not sending these boys out there just play football. Like each and every person in that Newcastle organization has a role, and he is like the mastermind, sort of making the moves and like a chess player, bro. So I think he'll be fine for getting us into top 4, bro. And like you said, it's also heavily dependent on the teams around us as well, which the ones we are directly competing with are not doing well. Yep. We've got to capitalize. We've got to take advantage.
No, 100%, and I completely agree with you. And I said, I think as long as you lot can be consistent, I can't see how you lot don't make top 4 or top 5 and get Champions League football next season, which is necessary for you lot. Obviously, I'm hoping that you don't, because obviously we want Isak and Tonali and the real Bruno. And I'm not just talking about for Juventus, I'm talking about for United as well. So, but obviously, being taking those hats off. I can't.
Bro, these rumours are not going away, bro. Today I read another one that Arsenal want Bruno for 60 million. I'm like, bro, give it a rest, fam.
Oh, listen,
leave me alone.
Listen, we're desperate out here, bro. I said, if Gherkin doesn't work out, bro, Isak is next, bro.
But you know what's funny, bro? The thing that I sent on the group, bro, and it was like United are linked with Lindelof, you link with Magpie, link with like, bro.
No, we ain't got no money, which is why the Europa League is so important. That's the biggest joke. But 2 final questions for you, bruv. Greatest night of your life?
Yeah. Definitely, bruv. You don't understand, bro. Like, I was 8 years old when we lost to Arsenal, and I was 8, bruv. I was a kid, and I was I don't know what possessed me, bro. I was in tears as well, and my uncle was just irritating me. Like, he was a bit of a cunt, bruv. Like, he could see there's a kid that's fully invested in his game and his team have just lost, I was just crying and crying. He pissed me off. He took it too far, bruv. And I grabbed some scissors. And I'm like, if you don't stop, I'm going to cut my ear off, on some Van Gogh shit. I don't know how the fucking 8-year-old got that idea in his head, bro. And when we won this final, fam, yeah, I was like, bro, I should cut his ear off, bro. I should fucking go up to him with the scissors, cut his ear off, bro. But yeah, man, it was a night that I've been waiting for my entire life, bro. Put it that way. Put it that way. And I know it's a Carabao Cup, a television cup, paper cup, whatever it is, but it still has some legitimacy to celebrate.
Yeah.
So, you know, bro, it's like one of those ones, yeah? You know, someone else does all the hard work and then you get the tap in, but you score like, bro, you score like this is a fucking Pushkas award-winning goal, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm like, right? I scored a tap in, but bro, I'm doing Obafemi backflips right now, bro. That's how deep that goal is, bro.
No, I don't blame you, bro. Because listen, at the end of the day, people can talk about the legitimacy or not, bro. There are Spurs fans in tears right now, right? Because Newcastle, bro, if Ange doesn't win that Europa League, them Spurs fans are gonna riot. Because, as I said, when you think about obviously outside of the big six, you'll probably say next in line is Newcastle, and that's the one thing Spurs fans have had over Newcastle fans for an amount of time, and now all of a sudden that history is erased. So anyhow, they don't win the Europa League this season, bro, Spurs fans are going to be in for a long summer because they're going to be getting bantered by everybody. So you can talk about a League Cup and what it is. Yeah, all right, fair enough. That when we won it 2 seasons ago, we couldn't really celebrate the way how Newcastle are celebrated because of where we are. But you can't take these trophies away from these teams, especially the ones that haven't won anything for so many years. You have to let them have their moment and live in it. But obviously, it's one of them ones now. Now Newcastle have gotten over the line. You win it next year, you can't celebrate the same way. It's about trying to get the FA. It's about trying to get the FA Cup next year, trying to obviously get into Europe, getting the Champions League, compete, and then obviously trying to work your way up the league. So it's, as you said, it's on to bigger and better things, but with those bigger and better things becomes a lot more pressure.
But speaking of Spurs though, bro, they're really in the mud, bro, because they're like 16th. What is it? Not 16th. Like
they are 15th.
15th. Yeah, bro. So they have to win, and they're not in the FA Cup. They're not in so they only got Europa League. Bro.
Yeah, we're both in the same boat. It's Europa League or bust.
Real?
Yeah, it's Europa League or bust.
Damn.
So, you know what I mean? So listen, people, let us know what you think in the comment section.
United is tomorrow, people. United is tomorrow.
Let us know what you think in the comment section. Listen, if you're a Newcastle fan, how did you celebrate that famous victory? Let us know. We want to hear from you. If you're not a Newcastle fan, if you were a neutral for that, let us know, because obviously, as I said, I was celebrating every time Newcastle scored, because obviously the second team in the Premier League at heart, supported them until I was about 8 years old, and obviously my hatred for Liverpool as well. So it was a double celebration for me.
Hey, listen, for people that, but I've got to give another last shout out, yeah, because this just reminded me. Shout out to TJ, fam, yeah, for all the, let's say, luck that he gave Newcastle for us to win this title, bruv, to win this trophy, bruv. Because for those that don't know, TJ's a part of an organisation, yeah? If you just look at his kit, it's the giveaway, yeah? He's a part of an organisation of people that have very important decision-makings during football matches, bro. And I remember the 2 legs at Arsenal, bruv, there was a lot of controversy. So big up TJ for seeing us through that, bruv. Yeah, big yourself up for that, bro.
Listen,
I appreciate it.
The man's always here, bruv. When certain things need to be done, listen, we can get the job done, bruv. That's why the truth is always onto me about referees, bruv. Like, but listen, when certain things need to be done, we got those contacts in there to make it happen.
Trust me, bro. Trust me on that.
But yeah, people. Oh yeah, and if you're a Liverpool fan, let us know what you think. I know, obviously, as Tooth said, that some Liverpool fans weren't too disheartened because of obviously Newcastle winning it. But there are some Liverpool fans that aren't happy at all. They were looking at, because if you think about it, a month ago, we were talking about them possibly doing the quadruple, and now it looks like, unless there's a massive collapse, they're only going to end up with one trophy. Obviously, it will be the league, because obviously, and it allows them to be equal with us. But the fact that they were on this quadruple thing and now it's only one could be a little bit disheartening. Disheartening for Liverpool fans. But either way, that will be erased when they lift that Premier League title, because obviously they're lifting the Premier League title, but also because it brings them level with us. So all this stuff will be forgotten for them. But people,
but a nice little takeaway,
days,
bro.
Hold on. See,
what
we were just about to wrap up. Just about.
Oh shit!
We were just about to wrap up. Where is this guy, bro? Man's on mute. Hold on, people. You'll see who's coming in the building. Now we got to talk a little bit more. Allow him to get prepared and stuff.
But TJ,
yeah.
Remember when Liverpool won the league? Well, I can't remember if it was the
COVID.
Y'all ain't wrapping nothing up. This ain't over. This ain't over.
My God,
you can't be having my boy winning a trophy for the first time in his career and me not making an appearance. Fam, this is
People,
this is
the
unprecedented.
The one thing is, because obviously I can't edit him into this. So unless he puts his camera on, he's just a voice.
I need to be a voice. But I'm walking home. I just got off the train. I said, I need to jump on this. I need the congratulations to be out there, winning a trophy.
Thank you, bro.
I need my thoughts to be heard.
It's been emotional, bro. What are you saying?
Bro, you know it touched me. Man grew up as a Shearer fan. Newcastle have a soft spot. You know, Two's my boy. But I can't lie. All I've been thinking about when I saw the celebrations when I was at Wembley is that I want that. I want that Champions League trophy, fam. I want to cry. I want to party. You know, flipping hell. Yeah, I just wanted to say.
Bro, you lot are winning the league this year. What are you talking about, fam?
I'm telling you, Liverpool are cooked. You showed it. They're cooked. They're gonna lose to Everton. Boom, 9 points. I don't know who they got after Everton, but they're gonna lose that game. 6 points. Boom, and then it's squeaky bum time. Alex Ferguson coined it. He said that Liverpool don't have the bottle for a battle. The only thing is that obviously we got bigger fish to fry. we got Madrid, so anything can happen. But look, man, all jokes aside, you know, I just want
I love it how Liverpool always get this far in the season, always say, we're gonna get the quadruple, the treble, and then never do, bro. I can't remember when the last season was. Remember a season or two ago, it was a similar thing. They were like, we're gonna win the quadruple, and then they never got anywhere close to it
when they're going for the treble.
Yeah, so happy, bro. That's also a nice little feeling to deprive them of. But yeah, man. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I appreciate that, bro. Do you know what I mean? But you're not getting Bruno for 60 million, fam. Come on now.
Oh shit.
Do you know what I mean? This guy's trying to tamper my players up, bro.
But and
player tampering.
You know, I'm here for the congratulations. Because I would have said, you know, I was gonna be there for the crash out as well. If you guys lost, I would have been there. But you guys done it. But now I'm gonna be here in summer. 150 on Isak, 60 on Bruno G. And you know what? F it. I don't care. Let's get 5 million Dan Burns as well, just for the crack. I need the meme. I need the meme, fam. I need the meme just for the crack. Let's get Dan Burns there. 5 million.
Oh God, bro. Well, bro, listen, man. You can't have any of our players, bro, man. Like, just go unearth some Brazilian kid from the favelas and turn him into a striker, bro. That's what Arteta really wants, bro.
No.
He doesn't. Arteta wants all the glory for
himself.
himself, bro. He wants to play Football Manager, bro.
I'm saying it right now. It's make or break. I'm putting it on record. You know when I go on record at Hamas, if summer is not the transfer window of a lifetime, yeah, and we do not do the quadruple next year, I'm sticking it. I want quadruple. I don't even want a treble. Yeah, I don't want a double. I want a quadruple. It's Arteta officially out. I'm going. I'm taking out the banners. It's gonna be in all the tags. I'm hanging it up in Wembley. He's got to go. So
This guy.
I'm saying
Who are
it
you going to
now.
get to replace him? Eddie Howe.
Huh?
Who are
Bro,
you going to get to?
Eddie Howe is now the truth. He's officially the truth. He's the answer. He's the truth. He's everything. He's won his trophy. I believe in Eddie now.
Oh, proper, bruv. Hey, listen, bro. I'm going to start crying again, fam. You know what I mean? Trust me, bro. You don't understand what this guy's done to my life, bruv. He's made
Bruv,
me
I'm telling
happy,
you.
bruv. Do you know what I mean? This is some real shit, bruv. That's my guy right
Fam,
there.
I'm not gonna lie, you're my age. So I know the pain of those two FA
Trust,
Cup finals versus Arsenal
trust.
versus Man United back in the late 90s. I
I
know the
was telling
pain.
TJ, yeah, when I was 8 years old, bruv, yeah, I was so upset by the Arsenal final that we lost, bruv. I threatened to cut my own ear off, bruv, as an 8-year-old, bruv. That's how much pain I was in, fam. Do you know what I mean? That's how much
Oh,
pain. That's
man.
how much I was suffering as an 8-year-old, bruv. I was on some Van Gogh shit. I was like, I'm gonna cut my ear off, bro.
I
But
hear you,
yeah,
bro. I understand. I remember those days,
rectified,
man.
rectified.
Listen, you
20
guys
odd
have
something
suffered.
years later, bruv.
You guys have suffered. You guys have suffered. Hey, but yeah,
No,
if you don't get
trust me,
top
bro.
four though, if you don't get top four, we'll be there.
Yeah, no, that's
What's our new sporting director's name? I forgot his name. But yeah,
Has that been announced?
oh yeah, the Brazilian dude.
yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. Bruno
No,
G.
no, we'll get top four,
the
bro.
man's
We'll
name,
get
Bruno
top
G.
four.
Yeah, I can see guys because Chelsea are cat. Man City,
Yeah.
never know. They're gonna face their charges. Not
How do you
officially,
know?
but
How do you know if it's going to be 5 or 4 teams that get Champions League?
so
Well, from what the pundits are saying, they're all basically saying it's nigh on nailed on that the Prem are going to get 5
yeah.
this year. But I obviously it works. The truth will know better than I do how it works.
So right now, England have, I think, the most teams with Spain. They're in the top 2 places. So the top 2 places get the extra place. And England and Spain have the most teams that are in Europe altogether. And it just depends how far they go. I think it's impossible because Italy have only 3 teams left.
Yeah.
And they got so much points behind. It's now impossible for them to catch England. England would have to have a catastrophe where all of the English teams go out, and then all of the Italian teams go all the way to the final and win it. So it's now impossible. So most likely, regardless, England and Spain will have some teams in the we'll have 5 teams next year, more or less
Deep,
guaranteed. So yeah,
deep.
it works out. It works out fine for us as well. We're still in that top 4 battle or top
Bro,
5
you lot are
battle.
challenging for the league, bro. What are you talking about,
No,
bro?
not yet, not yet, not yet. When they lose to Everton, then I'll have chest. When when Liverpool lose to Everton, I'll have chest. Not yet, not yet.
Trust me,
But
bro.
man,
You
them,
might need
I
to
just had to
send
come
you.
on, give you
You
guys a
might
big
need to
comment.
send Arteta to play that Merseyside derby. Put on the Everton kit for one last time, bro.
Moyes knows what to do. He knows what the deal is. Yeah, he knows what the deal is.
Trust
Moyes
me.
he ain't no dice punk. He doesn't. He knows how much this means. How much this means to Arteta. That's his
Trust me,
student
bro.
right there.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I
yeah,
think we're all
London.
now at a stage where we just want to see Liverpool crash and burn.
Yeah, of course, I'm there for it. I am there for it. If they bottle the league from this point, I don't even know. I think Slot needs to get sacked. I'm not even playing.
Proper. That's some Kevin Keegan shit, like.
I would love it. I would love it if
Yeah, proper.
Bro, if Liverpool, the thing is that Arsenal are so unreliable, yeah, that even if Liverpool drop points, Arsenal will probably do the same anyway. So it's still not going to
yeah.
work out.
He's got a point because that Chelsea game was dead food,
But
bruv.
it was comfortable though. Yeah, it was the most comfortable 1-0 Arsenal could ever have,
Yeah.
bruv.
That for me, we've got one hope and one hope only. If Saka comes back even 70% of the player that he was and is injury free for the rest of the season, then we'll have an exciting end because he'll be like a new signing coming
True.
in, he's fresh, ready to go.
But I'm worried about
Obviously,
him, bruv. What if he
of
comes
course.
back and he's not the same?
Yeah, he won't be the same. It's a hamstring, it was a full hamstring tear. I'll be
Yeah,
surprised
man.
if it's gonna take him at least a month to get back to some confidence. Moving around like he was.
I can't see him being anywhere near what he was until probably
Yeah.
about halfway through next season. Just because it's gonna take time because obviously
Yeah.
as True said, to build up his confidence, obviously he's gonna have to change his game because like, bro, them hamstring, bro, I can feel it right now, bro. Like them hamstring, it changes you. It changes you, and the fear of doing it again is what he's gonna have to overcome more than anything else.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'd like for me, if we wasn't in the situation, I wouldn't even play him until next season. But we're in a situation where needs must. But also, I'm hoping that that Nigerian physicality in him, will help him. Them all that fufu and all that stuff will help strengthen that hamstring. Like the Nigerians have some superior genes when it comes to that kind of stuff. Africans have some superior genes when it comes to that kind of stuff. But as you said, players don't normally come back the same after a full hamstring tear. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
100.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting, man.
It's going to be a good end.
So.
It's going to be a good end, and not just the Premier League, but the Champions League as well, bro. Because obviously, that is, I think, as I said, you ask most Arsenal fans, they wanted Real Madrid because dealing with Atletico, even though the way how Barcelona came back into Atletico on the weekend was crazy, but
mental,
because obviously Madrid can't. The defenders are that defense is depleted. Midfield isn't really functioning. And the front three aren't the most difficult to stop. So you give Arsenal a chance. It's whether or not Arsenal can score enough goals to get through.
We don't need to score to win the tie. But forget all that. It's not about goals, not about none of that. We're up against the 12th man. I'm talking about that judge. That Real Madrid judge, Champions League heritage, what you want to call it. That's like a 12th and 13th man. Like we've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen against Man City. We saw it against Chelsea. We saw it against Atletico. We saw it last year. We saw it against Liverpool in the final. Like it's a job.
Yeah, they're the final boss, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, it's there. Like everything is there against Atletico. Last minute equalizer in the final. Go on and win 4-1. Beat Atletico on penalties again. Like how much judge can one team have? Like so we're up against it. But even if it's a 1% chance, I'll still ride and die on that hill, man. I will still ride and die on that hill.
Listen, we're
I think personally, I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a whitewash. I think Arsenal are going to. Yeah, I think Arsenal are going to take it to them.
I can't look. I look at it and I just look at how Real Madrid play and I just think to myself, Arsenal have got a chance. It's whether or not they can get the goal to just give them the edge, and it's going to be difficult, especially because obviously, if Saka still hasn't come back by then, they're gonna struggle. But I can see that front three being quiet, but as the truth said, it's the judge, bruv, because them three can be quiet for 89 minutes, and then in a 90th minute, they'll come up with something, and then all of a sudden you're out, and you're just sitting there thinking to yourself, well, how the hell did that happen?
Trust me, they're like the Triple H of football, bruv.
The only reason why there's even our low block might work is because there's no Cruz. If there was Cruz, I'd give us no hope because that guy, you just keep on probing and probing for days. But because there's no Cruz, Modric is not the same player this year.
No.
That's the only reason our low block has more of a chance than working than last year. Last year I would have given us no chance, no joke. I would have been like, nah, this is not it. Without no crews there, our low block could work. But as you said, it's it just for me it just screams one of the stuff where no one believes in us. We can just go out there, be a little bit more relaxed. We're not supposed to win, and throw up a surprise.
Yeah. That the pressure's already off your shoulders.
Yeah.
Hundreds. But yeah, people, listen. We are gonna wrap up, bro. Like that little Arsenal segment there that just came out of nowhere. Obviously, so it's always good. It's always good to have the truth on. He's been hiding, bro. He's been hiding,
hiding in plain sight.
He's been hiding. We I don't think we've seen an Arsenal fan on this channel since last year.
No way.
And I think that was last year, January.
JJ's not representing, no.
Bro, listen, like Arsenal fans are MIA right now, bro. We can't see anybody. Like it's just been Tooth, myself, ST. Obviously can't get cooking with Rashon because Chelsea are rubbish. So it's like, bro, we just been holding the fort. Even as bad as we are, we're just holding the fort out here, bro.
Trust me, bro. You know when we have to like make up appearances for other people now. Like, like, bro, our 4 viewers, our 4 loyal viewers from day one. I swear there's like 5 of these, man. What happened to the rest of them, bro?
Yeah, bro. People saying, where's the Arsenal fans gone, bro? I'm like, boy, I don't know. They're not winning. I was like, but I guarantee you, if they win something, they'll be back, though.
Hey, I'm telling you,
truth. I'll tell you what, do me this, bro. Do me this favor, bro. One request, bro. I want to preview Arsenal Real Madrid. I think that'll be banging, bro.
I'll throw up a preview. I could throw up a preview. We'll plan it.
No, like we'll set up a poddy. Like next episode, do you know what I mean? Champions League. We'll do a proper because I want that, bro. I wanna hear that still. I think that's gonna be bare joke.
I could do that.
But yeah, people, we're gonna wrap up. We're a little bit of overtime. But now, listen, people, I've thoroughly enjoyed. Obviously, we had to let Tooth have his moment. As we said, obviously, I know when when it comes to fight talk, boxing talk, he's always here. But in terms of this time, it was his time, and we had to give him his props. We had to give him his flowers, and we had to allow him to enjoy and celebrate what Newcastle have achieved. But yeah, as usual, let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up, get the subscriptions up, and I say all the time, share. We are here, and don't forget to join our social media pages as well. Links are in the description. I want to say thank you very much to my guys, Tooth, and a very special appearance from the Truth. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you, bro.
I love it, guys.
Appreciate people it, coming up. Yes, ST and I will be back tomorrow for United Talk.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It's like some AA meeting, some private meeting. I must have been some depressing. Can you imagine? You guys are soldiers, man.
Yeah, we'll be back, bro.
Bro, I commend them.
We'll be back for that. Listen, yes. We'll be getting through all of that because obviously we haven't done one since Amarim joined, so I think we owe it to the people to laugh at us some more. Also, yes, as Tooth just organised with the Truth, we're going to have that preview for the Champions League. We'll definitely try to get that on for you, Madrid versus Arsenal. Fight Talk will be back. Can't even remember what card's coming up. Tooth will tell me off air.
Ben and.
Oh yeah, we got Connor and we got Ben and Eubank in April. Yeah. We'll definitely be previewing that 100% for sure. But yeah, and anything else, people will let you know. But listen, stay safe out there, be safe, and we should. Oh yes, and people, as I said the last time, it will be back. I'm telling you, we're gonna do it. It's been on a 2-year hiatus. We will get NBA talk back. It will come back.
Allow it, bruv.
It will be back. It will be back. I'm telling you. I promise. I promise it will be back. But listen, people, as I said, stay safe out there, be safe, and we shall see you very, very soon. Peace.
Peace, guys.